In this video we are going to work on arithmetic series. An arithmetic series is the sum of the terms of an arithmetic sequence. So basically, if we have an arithmetic sequence like this one, we're talking about 3 plus 7 plus 11 plus 15 plus 19 plus and so on. Now, there are arithmetic series which have infinitely many terms, and there are those which have finite number of terms. So we're going to work on the arithmetic series with finite number of terms, and it's going to be A levels when it is infinite. We can find the sum of first n terms of an arithmetic sequence with a formula. Now let's look at this formula. S sub n means the sum of the first n terms. So it could be like the sum of first 30 terms or the sum of first 72 terms. That number gives us n, right? This is n that we're talking about. And the same number appears here, right? Whatever this number is, you can write it here. These are the number of terms, right? A stands for the first term. And here again we have the same n here, the same number. And we know what D is, that's difference. The common difference between the terms. So once you know the first term, a difference, and n, which should be given, right? You can find the sum of these terms, which would be an arithmetic series. Let's look at an example. Right, if we work on the example that I just gave in the beginning, it's like 3 plus 7 plus 11 and so on. The first question is find the first term and the common difference. Well, the first term is obviously 3, right? And the common difference is 4. It goes in 4s, so you write D to be 4. And then find the sum of the first 20 terms. Now, let me write these down here. It's going to be A equals 3 and D equals 4. And I want the first 20 terms, the sum of first 20 terms. So let me rub this bit to find out the answer to question 2. Now, I'm going to write like this, because the formula was S sub n equals n over 2 times 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Now I'm going to do the substitution. I'm going to write down S sub, well, it's going to be 20, right, because n is 20, equals, again I do substitution, 20 divided by 2. Now it goes like 2 times, the first term is 3, plus n minus 1. So I'm going to go like 20 minus 1. And the difference, the common difference is 4. So I substitute it here. And this is the substitution step which you should mention, you should write. And it's crucial. Then I'm going to do the calculation. Basically it's going to be 20 divided by 2 is 10, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 20 minus 1 is 19 times 4. Well, you can just key this into your calculator, or you can just key this one into your calculator, which is a little bit risky because you write too many numbers and everything. So it's best if you simplify like this and then write this to your calculator, but it's your choice. That's going to be 10 times, well, this is 76 plus 6, 82. So I'm going to end up with, let me write here, 820 as the answer. So basically, if I add all these terms, starting with 3 and increasing by 4, the common term, if I write them all down and start adding, the first 20 terms will give me the sum of 820. And this is how I can find it by using the formula. Now please work on these questions, solve them on your book, and do your online self-check. Thank you.